Let's look here to the right side on 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 39 yards.
First down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jonathan Allen in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
We're trying to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Mark him up at the 39-yard line.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag down. Not sure how close he was to being offsides. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll try and run for the first down with Jones. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down slap.
He finds Jahan Dotson, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Play action. Here's Hurts. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts looking to throw on first down. The open receiver is Dotson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll be forced outright. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up shaking him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
3rd and long for Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds, but it gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play action. No chance at all. He'll go down. Jalen Carter. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back will allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Ripping on it like I'm picking a pride. Hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we kicking it right through the...
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Vikings are Jackson now to return it. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
It's now 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down. 7-yard
They
line.
face second down and 7. That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Man in motion is Smith. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that,
The kick is good.
leads to 6.
Makes the score Vikings 10, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. No one open, he'll drop to his running back. And he'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For Jordan Addison.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time.
Sidney Brown
It's second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. That one complete to Moore. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Jackson now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Barkley. They'll get him behind his blockers to get forward for a pickup of 3. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
10 at their own 32-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Moore downfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Vikings. His 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Riker now to add the extra point. His kick is good. Kicks away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And the strength on display rather spectacular for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Don Dotson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
4th down, here's Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
25 more yards.
They get 25 on that connection. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jordan Davis getting in there for the sack, number 3 on the year for him. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit,
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A second down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5. From the 38 now, here's second and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The 27-yard line. It's a gain
So,
of 10.
3 quarters have come and gone.
First down.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Game on. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Eagles 14.
Into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 11 on the play. It's now second down at the 25-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
brings up
This
third
guy's
down.
really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards. Here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is good. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late, there's just too many possessions to be won.
As the kicks away. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin next.
At their own 43-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Game on. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep in the pass play for 6.
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. To throw is McCarthy. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he will score again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Away. Jackson now to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. On play action, Hurts rolling to the left. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. Moving left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will score. Game on. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now on 1st and 10. Not much happening there. Just a short game. So the Eagles use their first time out here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. To the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And he will score! Aaron Jones, touchdown, Minnesota.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. And that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
staggered now. On for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings are going to extend their lead. As the kicks away. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. It's second down. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for an Eagles first down. Hurts to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the ball's out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Man in motion is Brown. On third down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Headed left, fine time. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock to stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. One timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, ready, ready, I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find me, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I can whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the bricks and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and one do about the flood out.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it, and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy, turning snakes into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it, and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now let me go. 'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Pull up the Moreland, bro, where you at? West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, oh, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at that. 90s foreign, got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bump loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
Hey, pull up the Moreland, bro, where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on.
Hit Cat Cade on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get no sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro, where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's up in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it, I don't bring it up, this will reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
I feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wet. Hectic, try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night to scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Man, I got this swag. My head touching my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head touching my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, big polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm
sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over,